So everybody knows what is profit and what is loss, right? Okay. Let's say you bought something at 100 rupees. Okay. And you sold it at 110 rupees. Is there what happened? Profit or loss happened?
Profit.
And how much of profit?
10 rupees.
10 rupees. Okay. So this is your profit. Okay. You bought it for 100, sold it for 90, you got loss. Loss of how much? 10 rupees. Right? Isn't it? Okay. So in all these cases, the left hand side, whatever you have got, what are these? These two scenarios, scenario 1 and scenario 2. What are these two numbers? 100, 100. Are this cost price? At the price at which you actually purchase those items? Isn't it? And over here, 110 and 90, what are these? These are your
Selling price.
selling price. At this price, you sold out. Okay. You sold all of your horses and slept. Okay. So up till this, anybody, any doubt? I'm sure everybody knows it. You know, good student, bad student. I mean, there is no bad student, I know. But you know, those who have some amount of familiarity with this subject, or they have practiced, or they have appeared for the examination, or here and there, everybody knows it. That's in the that comes intuitively, no? Anybody, those who do not understand these four small things like profit, loss, selling price, and cost price. We'll now try to understand. So let's say before understanding markup price, let's understand discount. Okay. So you said that, okay, fine, you got it for 100. Okay. But you told the other chap that, okay, fine, I want to sell you at 120. Okay. But the other chap, he's telling you, no, come on, that's too costly. Give me 10% discount. Okay. So when you gave him 10% discount, so he's essentially asking you to reduce this money. Okay, reduce this expected amount of sales. Okay, that you were supposed to have. So instead of having 120, you won't have 120 because you are like, okay, fine. You are my friend. You are asking for 10% of discount. I'll give you. Okay. So he's like, okay, fine. I won't have as much profit as I could have got from somebody else. Okay. You know, since you are my friend, I won't charge you that much amount of money. I can charge you less. Okay. So essentially, this person will be charging 108 rupees. Okay. And this minus 12, the 10% of discount that we talked about, this is what your 12 over here. This is what essentially the discount means. Up till this point, anybody, any problem? Okay. So markup price. So markup price, as the name suggests. Okay. Guys, anybody, any problem? Nobody is speaking anything. Yes or no? Come on.
No.
Anybody having any doubt? Okay. Even if it's the silliest doubt, please speak to me. I told you to be shameless with me. It's completely cool, completely okay with me. And as far as the problems are concerned, today we'll be little quick. Okay. We have more problems to cover. I have deleted couple of more problems. Okay. Just because we take a lot of time to solve those. Okay. So you guys be quick in understanding. I'll be quick in solving. Okay. Right. And before I start solving the question, you guys should also try solving that. Okay. From now on, I leave you guys with some homework and some preparation as to what we are going to study tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow, we are going to study average. Okay. Read about it, study about it. Unless otherwise, you know, if I tend to miss some concept, you can come to the class and tell them. Right. Okay. Because I'll be telling you from my experience, my learning, and you might have some different understanding, some different learning, which might be useful for the class. So in that case, come front and share it with the class. Okay. It's completely open. So shall we move with the markup price and successive discount to understand what are these two things? Okay. Shall we, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Cool. So markup price, okay, markup price is something like MRP, okay, MRP, maximum retail price. Okay, everyone knows it. It's called maximum retail price. Okay, so it's a kind of the price which has been designated by the companies, the government, the regulatory agencies, in that category of price. That to the end customers, it cannot be sold anything beyond that price. Okay, there'll be distributors, dealers, and then retailers, first wholesaler, dealers, retailers, and whatever. In the end, retailers, and then customers. Okay. So at every step, all these steps, whatever steps it is going through, the goods and services are going through, some amount of money will be added, right, to the cost. Why? Because the person, those who are dealing over here, they also want to have some money, no? That's why that's how they will eat, isn't it? So MRP is the amount over here. The government was like, no, come on, you cannot sell the Colgate at more than 10 rupees. Okay, this is the ceiling number. Okay, Colgate, the production cost might be 1 rupee, 1.5 rupee, 2 rupees. That's it. Okay, over here it became 2. Over here it became 3. Over here it became 5. It became 7, and then 9, and then 10. Okay. That's how it is. So this is the markup price. Okay, sorry, MRP, maximum retail price over here. And markup price is like, when you go, let's say you went to a mall. Okay, you went to a mall. Okay, and in that mall you came across a jeans. Okay, jeans, good company jeans. Let's say any good company jeans, like let's say Alan Solly maybe, okay, or something like that, John Players, whatever you wear, okay, it's your choice. So the price in that jeans is like, they have written something like 3,000 rupees. Okay. The price tag that you see. Okay. And in the storefront, they have also written another one thing. Okay. Okay. They have written end of year sale. Okay. End of year sale. Each item is discounted by, for each item, you will be getting the discount of 10%. Okay. Right. Okay. So what do you think? The original cost of the jeans was 3,000, and then they are giving, the 10% discount in this amount. Is it happening like that? No, no. The price, the price tag that they have put for that jeans, 3,000 rupees. Okay. And they say that they are giving 2,700 rupees. What am I saying? That instead of them putting the tag of 3,000 rupees, why did not they simply say that you buy it at 2,700 and don't give me any discount? Right? Right? No. Guys, listen to my words carefully, guys. Are you guys getting my point? Are you guys getting my point? Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Good morning. Thank you so much for acknowledging, Shruti. Yeah. So in that price tag, they have written 3,000 rupee and they are giving you 10% of discount. That means you will be essentially getting it at 2,700 rupees. Okay. So to create in this your mind that they are giving 10% of discount, what they have done a markup, right? They have done a markup of 300 rupees. Did you guys understand what is markup?
Yes, sir.
Anybody who did not understand what is markup? Guys, Please be quick. So always just get just too late in explaining concepts to you. For some reason, my pen tab is okay. So everybody understood markup. Okay. One thing I wanted you guys to keep in mind always. Okay. Whether it is profit or loss. Okay. Remember it in terms of levels. Okay. What? In terms of levels. Okay. The first level. Okay. Okay. The first level from down will be cost price. Right. Then the next level will be your selling price. And the next level will be your what? Tell me, what will be that? What should we write over here? Guys, what should we write over here?
Market price.
Markup price, absolutely. But I wanted to listen it from anybody other than Shruti. Because he knows it. Okay. But there is no point telling to the person who already knows it. Okay. Anybody other than Shruti, tell me what should we write over here? And this word starts with D.
Discount.
Discount.
Discount, yeah, absolutely. Are you guys feeling sleepy or what? I'm sure you guys must be feeling sleepy. My questions are very basics. Okay, and why my questions are very basic? That it will help you clear your fundamentals. And once you clear the fundamentals, the formula goes on to a toss. Okay. Many students, many of the chaps come onto the class, they come with a mindset that I learn some tricks, some trips, and XYZ, whatnot bullshit. Okay. But that doesn't work out. Anything here and there, right, left, the question has been tweaked, the formula goes on to a toss. It doesn't really work. Okay. That is why you guys need to understand that what actually is happening, the mechanism, what actually is happening. It's like a reaction, a molecular reaction that happens in chemistry. Okay. Right, guys, shall we move ahead? No worries. Yeah. So what is successive discount? Okay, successive discount is like, many discounts have been given to you. More than one time discounts have been given to you. Okay. Let's say you go to buy a cloth. Okay. Let's say you went to, let's say, Prada. Okay. So you went to Prada. Okay. In that Prada shop, they have they have told that there is some 10% of discount. Okay. Right. There is 10% of discount for whatever you buy. Okay. But there will be additional 10% of discount if you buy, if your purchase is more than 1 lakh rupees. Okay. Right. You went and you selected a bag. That bag is a bloody costly bag. Okay. Which we generally see in the movies. That bag, handbag, you bought it for your girlfriends. Okay. Or whatever. Okay. Or your family members if you don't have one. Okay. Or if you're not supposed to laugh. Come on. Sorry. I got my friend over here, so she is laughing. Apologies. So in that case, what's happening over here is that had you bought something like 80,000 ka bag, you still have got 10,000 rupees of discount. Sorry, 10% of discount. Guys,
Yes.
yes.
Uh,
Right now? Right now? Hmm? But in this case, wherein you bought a bag which is like 3 lakh rupees of bag. So you are fulfilling this condition, right? Right, no?
Yes, sir.
Hmm? So in that case, this additional amount of discount will also be added over here. Okay. This additional discount, you are fulfilling this condition, and this account this will also be added over here right now. Now you tell me what will be the effective discount? Effective discount. What will be the effective discount? Will it be 20%? Tell me yes or no. Yes or no. Will that discount be 20%?
No,
They said that
sir.
initially. What, buddy? Will it be 20%? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Abhikaran is saying yes. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody wants to go with no? Who
Yes,
is
sir.
that?
It's no.
Yes. Who is that? Who is that?
Sir, Krishna, sir.
Krishna. Krishna, why do you think Abhikaran is wrong?
Sir, the discount is made, the second 10% discount is made after the first discount. So it will be varying.
Many a times, yeah, Krishna, you are right. Many a times, you are right. Thank you so much. Krishna is right.
Thank you,
This
sir.
is not effective discount is not 20%. It's not 20%. Okay. Many a times you must have gone to a shop. They would have shared 30% plus 70% discount. Okay. Over here, they'll be having small star like this. Okay. Are they giving you 100% discount? Are they giving you 100% discount? Yes or no?
No, sir.
No. If they give you 100% discount, that bloody thing will be for free. I mean, you go to a shop and will they give you for free? No, it's not for free. Even at this number, it's not for free. What they are saying is that first we'll give you 30% discount. Okay, if it is for 100 rupees, first we'll give you 30% discount, then it becomes 70, and then we'll give you again 70% discount. That means we'll again minus 49. Okay, so that means how much? 50, 21. You will still have to pay 21 rupees here if the essential cost is 100 rupees. Am I making some sense to you guys? Any sense? Am I making any sense to you guys? Please tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. If you guys are getting curious as to who my girlfriend is, I'll show you someday, some other day. Okay. But today let's focus here. Right? Maybe post-examination. Right? So 21 still you will have to pay for it. Right? And this is what essentially we mean by successive discount. Okay. Anybody who did not understand what successive discount is? Guys. Guys, what is successive discount? If you did not understand it, no worries. We'll learn it. Okay, guys, I told you to tell me when it becomes 6. Okay. But anyways, somebody warn me, somebody tell me it has become 6:15. Okay. Because next slide I want to finish it up before 6:50. If you did not understand what successive discount is, we'll be solving a problem. Okay. Based on this successive discount, and hopefully it will make it clear for you, right? And at that point of time, if you have any doubt, please do ask. Even if you have any doubt now, stop me now here and ask. I will tell you. Okay. I will take 2 days to finish profit and loss. I'm in no hurry to finish it off average. Okay. We'll sit again and do. Okay. So this is a scenario. Okay. This is a scenario I was before making this PPT, I was watching some PW video again, and I found this novel. Okay, I found this really interesting. Okay, and this scenario is basically for 2 items. Okay, for 2 items. For 2 items. For 2 items, if the cost price of both the items are same. If cost price for both the items are same, I'm telling you this scenario 1. Okay, I'm trying to make you understand what I have written over here in my PPT. Okay, if in one of the items some profit is generated, okay, and in second item some percentage of loss is generated, right, and both of these numbers are same, so what will be the effective profit or loss? Guys, what will be the effective profit or loss? It's there. I've written it down. At least read and tell.
Profit or no loss.
No profit or no loss. Obviously, the first item was bought for rupees 100. The first item was, let's say, bought for rupees 100. Another one was also bought for rupees 100. Okay. In the first item, you sold it for 20% profit. The another one, you sold it for 80%, 20% loss. Guys, anybody have any doubt as to why we have written 120 and 80 and something like that? Yesterday we covered percentage. 20% of 100 is how much? Anybody any doubt over here?
No, sir.
No,
No, sir.
no, no.
No, sir.
James, where is James? Wanna speak to James? James, are you there, buddy? James is not here today. Yeah. Okay, he had this doubt yesterday. So if you add these two, what will you get? You will get 200. And what will you get if you add these two? This is basically cost price. This is basically selling price. This is also 200. Right, no? Okay. So this is the scenario 1 there where there is no profit, no loss. Whenever we are talking about 2 items, okay, these will be the 3 different scenarios that we'll be encountering. Okay, so we are done with the first scenario, right? Now the second scenario is an important scenario. Okay, look at it carefully and very carefully. Look at the formula as well, and based on that we'll be solving a question, and based on that you will be also having a few of the homeworks. That homework will be like chumma, by even looking at the question you can tell the answer, but then you should know. Okay, the second is like selling price. Okay, selling price. So let's say, how do you make it? Okay, 100 is the cost. Okay, in that case, let's say cost price. Okay, the cost price is same. Okay, we'll make the selling price same. Okay, in one 20% profit and in one 20% loss. So 120. Maybe I should write somewhere else. Come on, buddy. Yeah. So yeah, let's say the selling price is same. Okay. How do we make selling price same? Okay, this is the cost price, CP. From this one, the first scenario only we are continuing. 120.80. Okay. Let's say let's make it 110 in that case. Let's consider for the sake of easy calculation, we are taking this number. Okay. Just 10% of profit or loss. Okay. 10%. Yeah. 10% of profit and loss is happening on both the sides. So this will be sold at 110 and this will be sold at 90. Okay. But the selling price, we are essentially evaluating scenario 2. In the selling price is same. Okay. So let's match the selling price. To match the selling price, what we'll have to do? We'll have to multiply it by 9 and we'll have to multiply it by 11. Okay. Units. Okay. So if we do that, the cost price will be multiplied by 9 and this one by 11, both at the same time. Right now. So again, this whole thing will become how much? CPSP. Okay. This is for 1, this is for 2. For 2 different items, 900, 1100, 99, 0, then 990. Okay. This is the number. In this case, we have not done, we have just done some back-end calculation, some easy back-end calculation so that we can evaluate this scenario 2. Okay. This is the scenario 2. Right. Now let's evaluate scenario 2 over here. What is the total selling price of both the items? 2 times 990, 2 times 990 is how much? Total selling price, 2 times 990 is how much? 20 minus 2000, how much is that? Guys.
Sir, can you repeat again?
Yeah. The selling price of one item is 990. The selling price of second item is 990. We are evaluating scenario 2 over here, right? Wherein the selling price of both the items are same. Right?
Yes, sir.
No. So we just multiplied, we just did some back-end calculation to come over here. Okay. From here, at this point onwards, your scenario 2 evaluation starts. Okay. I'll give you the formula, but I wanted to tell you in what's happening in the back-end mechanism. I wanted to tell you. Okay. So what is the total selling price? We are talking about 2 items, like two bicycles. Okay. We are talking about, let's say, 2 horses when you buy. Okay. 2 elephants when you buy. Okay. Things like that. So how much is that? Total selling price is how much? This plus this?
1,280. 1,880.
1,980.
980.
1,090. Okay. And what is the total cost price?
2,000.
What we had? We had profit or loss
Loss
of how much?
20 rupees.
And that means this is how much percentage?
Then
You sure?
1%, sir. 1%.
1%. Okay. So for every scenario wherein the selling price of both the items are same, with same percent of profit and same percent of loss, for one we'll have same percent of profit, same percent of loss. Okay. It is given by percentage square divided by 100. Okay. So over here, what we considered, the percentage was 10. Okay. So percentage square. Over here, in the last class, I told you percentage is equal to 1 by 100. It's not that one. Okay. Over here, this percentage, I meant to write the number. Okay. Right. So 10 square is how much?
100.
Divided by 100 is 1%. Yeah. So did we get 1% over here? Right. Right
Yes.
now.
Yes.
If we tell you, let's say tell you, I bought a ship. I bought 2 ships. Okay. And I sold them, one at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the another one at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. In one, I had 20% of profit, and the other I had 20% of loss. Loss, usually donated by downward sign, profit. So how much of entire transaction or profit or loss I faced? Tell me the answer. Tell me the answer, guys. I mean, it's the same thing that I told you before. Is my screen visible to you? Guys, is my screen visible to you all?
Yes, sir.
20% of profit and 20% of loss. Are they same?
No, sir. It's a loss.
Yep, it's not the same. But this 20%, the number is same. Over here, the 20%, over here also the 20%. One is in the positive side, another one is the negative side. The selling price 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Over here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The selling price is same, no? Is it same or not?
Yes, sir.
It's same, yeah, it's same. So percentage square, what is the percentage? 20%. 20 square is how much? 400. Yeah, 400 divided by 100. So that means what? 4%. And in these cases, there will always be loss. There will always be loss. Right? Am I clear? Guys?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. And for all other cases wherein cost price is not equal to the other, article, the selling price, I should have probably written as SP1, SP2, CP1, CP2 or something like that. We are essentially in this entire PPT, we are talking about 2 items, right? 2 items. Isn't it? So in all other cases wherein the cost price of one is different from the cost price of other, the selling price of one is different from the selling price of others, we'll go with the traditional method of finding what is the selling price, what is the cost price, then minus, then if it is a plus, then that means that's profit. If it is negative, that means that's loss and things like that. Yes. Shall we go ahead? So that's it. We are done with the uh, concepts per se of profit and loss. There is a formula for a successive discount. I'm not a very big fan of it. It reads something like this. Okay. If you just want to keep that in mind, you may not. It's your choice. But there is another and very interesting way to solve this. So, ladies and gentlemen, with your permission, do you allow me to go ahead with questions? Yes or no? Shall we?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for acknowledging. Yeah. When you speak, I'm like, okay, fine, these chaps are not sleeping. Okay. That's why I've switched on my video. Is it on or off? 1 second. Yeah. So that I don't sleep. Okay, guys, 1 minute of your time. Try solving it. If you are unable to solve it, at least try understanding what they are saying. And you can eliminate two options without even picking up your pen. Which are those two options? Anybody you would like to volunteer for the class? Praveen, good morning. Good morning, Praveen. Praveen. Praveen Ragul. Good morning. Welcome to the class. We are so blessed to have you, buddy. Guys, come on. Someone volunteer and tell us what this question is saying. Come on, guys. Day 2, your energy is down. Seriously. Guys. Okay. A person buys 20 kgs of sugar at the rate of 30 kg per kg. Okay. One person buys one moment. One second, buddy. I don't know what the hell is wrong with this pen tab over here. One second, just give me a moment. Yeah. Just give me a moment, buddy. Yeah, okay. So before my pen tab stops working, let's get done with this chapter. Okay. So a person buys 20 kgs of sugar at the rate of 30 kg rupees per kg, right? So how much did he spend overall?
600.
600 rupees.
600. Yeah. You guys feel shy in talking. Okay. And sells 30% of it at the rate of rupees 40. So 30% of it at the rate of rupees 40. Guys, look, those over you said that you wanted to understand everything separately. Now that we are studying profit and loss, is this question related to percentage of profit or loss? Tell me. See, every chapter, every other chapters will be interconnected, right? Okay. So we cannot think in separate terms right now. So 30% of it at the rate of 40. Okay. So 30% of 20 kg, that means 6 kg was sold at the rate of 40 rupees per kg.
Yes, sir.
Am I right or wrong? Okay, am I right or
Yes,
wrong? In that case, 6 into 4, 6 into 4, 40. That means 240. 240 already he has got. Okay, that person, right? And so to get 240 he has already got. Okay. And 6 into 30. That means for 6 kg, this was his cost price 180. Any doubt, anyone?
No, sir.
Yeah. What is the difference over here? By selling 6 kg, we are just talking about the 6 kg, by selling only the 6 kg of sugar over here, the difference is 60. Right now, he sold 240 because he sold it for 40 rupees per kg, 30% of 26. Okay, he sold it. That we are talking about the selling price over here. Okay, but his cost price was how much? 30 rupees. Sorry, this is C. Cost price was how much? 30. 6 kg, 180. Right? So by selling 6 kg itself, he makes 60 rupees profit. Isn't it? Isn't it? Yes or no, guys? Just keep selling.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
then
Yes,
only I
sir.
will move. Otherwise, I think you guys are not understanding. So if I think you are not understanding, I'll have to find some other way to make you guys understand. So you guys need to acknowledge, and only one of you guys cannot just keep acknowledging all at the time. Okay, because I'll think that only that chap is understand. So all of you make teams, take chance. Okay, one time he will tell, another time another one person will tell. That we used to do in MBA. Okay. Or if you are not understanding, tell me, sir, come on, tell me why have you written sugar spelling SUGAR, GAR. Okay. I will tell you that as well. Okay. I hope you are getting my point, guys. So over here, trying to understand something interesting, that chap wanted to have only 10% of gain in entire overall process, right? This bloody chap A bought it for 600 rupees and he just want to have 10% of profit. That means he wanted to get profit how much? 60 rupees.
660.
And overall he wanted to sell it for 660 rupees, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
But by selling 6 kg of sugar itself, he has got 60 rupees of profit. So he doesn't need to have any more profit, right? But he doesn't need to have any more loss either. Guys, are you getting my
Yes, sir.
point? Try to understand. Whenever you solve math, resist yourself from using pen. Just think. Pressurize your brain to think. Slowly and gradually you will leave using pen. I'm telling you. So what will be the answer? Tell me.
The same 30.
30. Yeah,
30.
absolutely. He has already got that much of profit. So 30 was his cost price. If he sells for 29, he will start losing. If he sells at 31, he will start gaining. But he doesn't have to gain or either lose because he is already at the mark where he wanted to be there. Right. So your answer is 30. But we are not yet done with the question. We want to postmortem it. Okay. I told you and I asked you, we can eliminate two options. Okay. So see, we are like 30% per kg. This is 30 over here. Okay. 10% overall. Okay. So effectively, all the 20 kgs will be sold at 33 rupees per kg, isn't it? Or here the concept of average is also coming into picture. Then only it will become 660, no? Right.
Yes, sir.
So this is the effective range, effective price. But 6 kg, this chap also sold it at 40. Okay. I mean, already I'm saying that you got, let's say, 85% marks. Okay. Let's say you got 90% marks. Okay. You have 5 subjects. Okay. You had 5 subjects in 12th standard. In 3 of the subjects, you got 100, 100, 100. Okay. right? Your average marks is 90. Okay. That means you got how much? For 50 marks. Yeah, how much? This much. Okay. And in another one, you got like 100 marks you got. Yeah, let's say. So we can say no for damn sure that in the fifth subject, you must have got less than 90 marks, though in this scenario that I have given to you, it is completely clear that in the fifth subject that chap would have got 50 marks. Yes, I know. But then in the percentage terms, that will be to the left side of 50. If you are not getting it, let me make you understand. Yeah. Let me make you guys understand. His cost price was 30. Effectively, he sold all the 33 for all the 20 kg for 33 rupees per kg, right? And but essentially what's happening, 6 kg is also being sold at the rupees of at the cost of 40. Okay. So if by any chance, if he sells any more of the, let's say, rest 14 kg of the sugar at any point to the right of 33, the effective percent will be more than 10%, isn't it? Guys, think through it. Look closely. 33 was the average price at which he was supposed to sell. 6 kg, he bloody sold it for 40. Think about the distance. It's 3. It's 7. Okay. He just need to cover 3 distance. Okay. Somebody, let's say, runs at 5 kmph. Somebody runs at the rate of 5 kmph, let's say. But that bloody someday was very much motivated and he ran 20 kmph for the first 5 kilometers. And he was supposed to cover 10 kilometers. So rest of the 5 kilometers, he will have to cover, even if he covers, 2-3 kmph, even then he will reach on time, isn't it? Just saying, guys, just think through it. At this point, at this average point, he will be getting 10% of overall profit. So if you sell the rest of the 14 kgs anywhere over here, 34, 35, 36, 37, what will be? Will it be 10%? It will, for damn sure, will be more than that. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Is it a eureka moment? Tell me yes or no. This concept, this will come into a mixture allegation. This is the concept of average also. Okay. So everything is so intermingled. Think it interconnected. So it is for damn sure that your answer will be less than 33. Okay. That was for sure. That means you could have eliminated option number 3 and 4. Okay. Listen to whatever I said. Okay. Once at your time. Right? It will help you. Shall we move to the next question, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yep. The answer to this question is wrong. Okay. You calculate. I don't mind if you guys use calculator and tell me what is the answer to this question. And I want you guys to solve it in one single line. Guys, we have only half an hour. Anybody would like to volunteer? Anybody?
Sir, I want.
Yeah, Pavikaran, please. Yes, Avikaran.
Sir,
What's your opinion, buddy? Please, yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah.
the answer would be around 3,600, sir.
Answer would be 3,600. Okay. Okay, let me check. Let me use my calculator.
3,676, sir.
Yeah, I told you to use the calculator in that case. How much did you say?
36176, sir. Without calculator, sir.
Okay, okay, cool. That's cool. How did you do it without using calculator? You calculated
Just
it?
multiplying, sir. Yes, sir, already, sir.
Okay.
20 into 100 minus 55% divided by 100 into 100 minus 20% divided by 100 equal to that answer.
Yeah, absolutely. Basically the same thing that I have written over here in a extended form. Right, Vishnu?
Yeah, yes, sir.
So guys, how did if you do this calculation, you will reach here. Okay, and this is your answer. In this question, they are saying that the market price of an article, okay, is this much, 5320. And it is subjected to two successive discounts. Okay, two successive discounts means 2 times discounts they are given. Okay, the first being 15% and the second being at the rate of 20% of the first. Okay. So if somebody asks you, okay, what is the selling price to the nearest rupees? Okay, to the nearest, right? So approximate value they are asking. So tell me one thing. If 100% is written as 1, how will you write 15%? For that matter, how will you write 20%? We have talked about it. Multiplying factors. Guys, multiplying factors. This will come again and again. It will haunt you for the rest of your life.
0.15, sir.
Yeah. Other than Vishnu. Other than Vishnu, other than Abhikaran, Shruti, other than all these chaps.
15 by 100, 20 by 100.
Yep. Okay. Let me call out names. Kishore M. So, okay, leave.
Sir.
Yep, Kishore. So I was asking, I wanted to understand, I wanted you to help me with the multiplying factor. Okay. Multiplying factor. And in this question, Kishore, I'll make you understand that some amount of markup price has been given, and on that markup price, couple of times of successive discount is being applied, one at 15% and another at 20%. So in the question, they are asking what is the selling price. Okay. So in order to find that selling price, we have set out to find out what will be our effective multiplying factor that we'll be working with. Okay. So Kishore, we know that 100% is equal to 1. So what will 15% be equal to? Kishore. It's there on the screen, buddy.
Yeah, 1 second, sir.
Yep. Sure. Okay.
Sir, can you
Yeah.
say it once again, sir? I can't understand what you say.
If 100% is equal to 1, okay, let's say 200% is equal to 2, okay, and 110% is equal to 1.1, and let's say 58% is equal to 0.58. So what is 15% will be? 15% will be equal to. Kishore. Sure, guys. Kishore, buddy, look. What we are essentially doing over here is that, are we not multiplying that number by, dividing that number by 100? Did we not study that percentage means 1 by 100? Kishore,
Sir?
so can we write 15% as 15
Yes, sir.
by 100?
Yes, sir.
Can we write it like that? And what is this? Is it not equal to 0.15?
Yes, sir. It is 0.15.
So instead of writing 15% as 15 by 100, we are writing it as 0.15. That's it.
0.15.
Okay. So if 0.15 is your discount, so what is your selling price? You answer me this and I will not bother you for today.
Mm,
It's 1 minus 0.15. How much is that? See, for any, let's say, if it was 100 rupees, Kishore, 15 rupees discount was given. So how much it was sold for?
85 rupees. Sorry, 85 rupees.
You are on the right track. 85. 85 rupees. So 1 rupees is there and 0.15 rupees is discount is given. So how much it was sold for?
0.85 paise. 85 paise.
0.85. 0.85. Absolutely. That's the correct. Okay. We want to find out what is the selling price. What is the selling price? So after giving the first round of discount, the selling price would have been this much. This is what we have written here. Okay. But no. Wait. Okay. They are saying that there is another round of discount given. That is 20% of discount given. Okay. So how much was the selling price over here? 0.8. Kishore.
Yes, sir.
We are doing the same old, steps in one single line. Why are you getting, confused? You see the mechanism in 1 by 100 is equal to percentage. I told you yesterday. So if you missed yesterday class, you won't understand today's class. Because everything will be interconnected. If I write 10%, I won't write it as 10% everywhere. I won't even write as 1 by 10. I will simply write it as 0.1 as per my requirement. Because writing 10% as 0.1 makes my life easy. Isn't it? Guys, the good guys over there, can you second that to my opinion? Yeah,
Yes, sir.
So
isn't it? So if you guys have problem into what is 10%, it is equivalent to 110, it is equivalent to 0.1. I have been telling you guys to remember it, okay? To do it, okay? From 1 by 1 till 1 by 25. Do it, okay? There's a purpose behind why I'm telling you. And unless you do it, it won't come out, okay? and we'll just start with the basic questions like these. And we don't want to be stuck here. Okay. North Indian chaps will give you very heavy competition, I'm telling you. As far as at least mathematics is concerned. Okay. Whole YouTube is, there is no breadth of content. When people speak in Hindi, they teach passionately, they teach like mad in Hindi, the mathematics. Okay. But as far as Tamil language is concerned, for the defense services examination, very less number of channels are there. Okay. So people study and they will give you a lot of competition. So then, and these are very, very basics. Okay. So this is why, ladies and gentlemen, we have written 0.18 over here, right? Are we done with doing postmortem for this question? And if you solve it, we'll get the answer 3617 or somewhere around 3600, as mentioned by my friend. I do not remember what that friend was, maybe Vashant or Abhikaran. This one, these two, or Shruti, only do these 2-3 guys speak. That's it. Rest all of you sleep. I don't know why. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, tell me, shall we move to the next question? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Don't sleep. I know when I speak, sometimes it it sounds like lullaby. Even I sleep when I listen to my own recording. So, but no, don't sleep. Get some coffee, get some munchies for yourself. Okay. It's okay. You don't have to be, sit straight and then listen. Okay. Be cool, make yourself comfortable and just keep doing. Okay. That's why I just keep talking to you guys here and there in between. If I start teaching you guys in one single rhythm, you will be like, oh hell, come on, switch the video off. That will for sure make you guys sleep. Okay. So let's jump on to the next question, guys. We are running out of time, and come on. Okay, I don't want to extend today's session beyond 7:15 for sure. So in half an hour, we have to solve the next coming 10 questions. Okay. If you don't solve it, the questions will go for your homework. Okay. So better you do that. Please, we'll start with the brightest of the chaps. No worries. Okay. All free hand to this question. Tell me, what is the answer? Okay. Free hand. Anybody can volunteer.
Sir, I can volunteer.
Yes, Abhikaran. Before you solve it, please tell to the class what the question is, what they are asking, what information they have given in Tamil. Please.
Okay. I would have to with Tamil.
Abhikaran, I think we lost you, buddy.
Sir, can you hear me right now?
Yep. Please go ahead, buddy.
I should explain it in Tamil or in English?
Yeah. Please speak in Tamil. Yeah, no worries. I understand Tamil. Yeah.
Okay. A man buys 2 dozen bananas at 16 per dozen. After that, selling 18 bananas at the rate of 12 per dozen. The shopkeeper reduced the rate to 4 rupees per dozen. Find the loss percentage. Here they mentioned that 2 dozen bananas. 2 dozen means it is 24 bananas. Per dozen is 16 rupees. So totally the cost price is 32 rupees. 2 dozen. After that, selling 18 bananas. Out of the 24, 18 banana is sold at the price of 12 rupees per dozen. So the remaining bananas has been sold at the rate of 4 rupees per dozen, which means 4 bananas remaining there, 4 or 6 6 banana is remaining there, which is sold at 4 rupees per dozen.
Yes, Abhikar, please go ahead. Go ahead with your calculation. What answer did you find out?
Okay, sir, I will solve it until right.
Sure. So, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, Abhikar, thank you so much for volunteering. Okay. Cost price will be how much? 2 into 16, 32 rupees. I'm sure nobody will have any doubt. Okay. After selling 18 bananas at the rate of 12 per dozen. Okay. So he sold 18 bananas. So how much did he sell it for? 18 bananas means how much? Okay. 1.5 dozen. So 1 dozen means 12, half dozen means 6. That means he sold it for 18 rupees. This is what we have written it over here. Okay. Now he bought 2 dozen. Okay. And he sold 1.5 dozen. So how much of bananas remaining? Half dozen still remaining with him. Okay. But the shopkeeper reduced the rate to 4 rupees per dozen. Okay. At the rate of per dozen, the shopkeeper reduced the rate to 2 dozen, 4 rupees per dozen. Okay. Earlier he used to sell 12 rupees per dozen, and now he sells at 4 rupees per dozen. Okay. And now he has only how much? 6 bananas with him. Only 6. So that means for 6 bananas, how much money he will get? 2 rupees. Right?
Yes, sir.
Right? No. So he will get 2. We'll write it 2 over here. So it is how much? 20. Cost price was 32. Okay. Selling price is 20. So in that case, what will be your loss? 12. Okay. And loss or profit, it always happens the cost price, we write it over here in the denominator. Guys, those of you who are sleeping, guys, this is an important thing for you to understand, right? Okay. The cost price, whenever we have to find out the in terms of percentage, how much of percentage profit or loss, we will write this. We in the denominator will be writing the cost price always. Okay. Right. Except for a few of the cases. Okay. That when we learn and that whenever we encounter those situations, I'll tell you. Okay. So 12 divided by 32. And don't worry, those things are not into your, AFCAT syllabus. Okay. And even if those questions are there, you can easily solve using the traditional methods as well. And traditional methods are like more simplistic, and that will be, there is no concept as such over there, right? So 12 out of 32 is the loss. So how much is that? 6 by 16, 3 by 8. Okay. 3 by 8. What did guys, I told you 1 by 8 is how much?
12.5.
12.5%. So 3 by 8 into 3 kar do. Do it. So how much is that?
37.5.
37.5.
This, you guys saw. I told you, na, remember 1 by 8. You got the usage. Had you known it, you would have simply written it something like this instead of wondering how should we consider, how should we change this here and there, something like that. So what is the answer? Other than Abhikaran and all 2-3 of you.
37.5.
37.
37.5. Cool. Okay, Rajesh Khanna, this is for you. Congratulations on being nominated the group leader. So much of responsibility on your head. I can understand. Okay. You guys are from same college or different college?
Whom, sir? Different.
Okay. Yeah. Then it will be pretty much tough for you guys to maintain parity there. So many opinion fighting here. There, my college is good, their college is bad. He is studying art, the other person is studying engineering, whatnot shit. Right? Huh? Anyways, leave it. Let's solve question number 49. I told you guys one thing, that your options are your resources. Use your resources. And in this question, we'll learn how to use the resources. Okay. Rajesh Khanna, this is for you. Okay. And thank you so much, Avi Karan, for your previous question. Yeah. Over to you. Most of the times these answers will be like, what is the situation afterwards? Okay. What is the situation afterwards? Okay. Most of these are like this. So you start it top down. Okay. Sorry, bottom up. You start solving is bottom up. Okay. Pick up the options and then start solving upwards. Okay. You will get to it. And trust me, it's easy. I'm not a big fan of using X, Y, Z, a lot many variables and things like that. Yeah, Rajesh. Any breakthrough, buddy? Yes, Rajesh, are you there, buddy? Are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. What's your opinion? What's your opinion about this question? What do you think of it? So there's a milkman who makes 20% of profit by selling mixed milk with water at 8 rupees per liter. Okay. So milkman mixes milk with water and sells it for 8 rupees per milk. Per liter, sorry. Per liter. Okay. And if the cost price of pure milk is 10 rupees per liter, then the ratio of milk and water in the given mixture. Okay. What did I tell you? Okay. Rajesh, no worries. Okay. We'll get there. I'm not a big fan of going through the normal concept. This will be a homework for you. You please do it at your time. Okay. So they are asking what was the ratio of milk and water in the given mixture. Okay. If we take the first option, milk and water. Okay. Option 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 parts are milk, 1 part is water. 1 part milk, 2 part water. 1 part milk, 3 part water. 3 liter, 1 liter. Okay. So total is how much? Over here 3 liters, over here also 3 liters, over here 4 liters, over here 4 liters. Okay. And how much he will sell for? Selling price will be 8 rupees he sells for. So 8 into 3, 24, 24, 32, 32. Okay. And what is his cost price? His cost is only the pure milk, isn't it? Pure milk is only the price, no?
Yes, yes.
Cost that he will be occurring. So this multiplied, this entire one multiplied by 10 will give the cost price. That means over here 20, 10, 10, 30. Now tell me, in which of these four scenarios there are 20% of profit? Rajesh Khanna, this is for you, nobody else. Yeah. In which of this scenario your profit is 20%?
Option A, sir.
Option A, obviously.
24, 20.
Yeah. Got this?
Yes, sir.
No XYZ, nothing doing. That's it. It was just so easy to solve this, isn't it? Wasn't it, Rajesh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Congratulations. A lot of responsibilities. Okay. You will do well. All of you will do well. No worries. Try, you guys, take it at your discretion. Okay. There's like, we'll assume milk, water, X, Y, and then we'll form equation, then multiply. It's a cumbersome process. I don't like it. I personally don't like it. Okay. So I do not advocate you guys to use it either. Okay. But in some of the cases, we won't have any other choice but to use. Okay. So when we come across those sort of questions, you will learn it, right? Acha, okay. This is 40 over here. Now tell me what is the answer. Anybody other than Rajesh volunteered? Thank you so much. Abhikaran also volunteered. Okay. Okay. Shruti and Vishnu will not volunteer for this question. These are too easy questions for them. Anybody? Okay. Christy.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Please volunteer. I need your help. Christy, please help me solve this question. You can assume cost price. It's not working. Let's do yellow. You can assume cost price as 100. If nothing is given, assume 100. Christy, can we assume cost price as 100? Christy,
Yes, sir.
okay. Can we assume cost price as 100 because they have not given anything? A shopkeeper marked 40% more than the cost price. Are you clear with what is cost price, what is markup price, and what is discount?
Yes, sir.
You sure about it? Did you have your morning tea? I don't think so. What do you prefer, tea or coffee?
I hate both.
Sorry?
I hate both.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Then how do you keep yourself awake at these times? Okay. Anyways, let's get back to our question. What do you think should be the answer over here? Christy. Christy, look,
Yes, sir.
the cost price is 100, and this is an assumption. And why we have assumed something like that? Because we are all dealing in percentage. A shopkeeper marks 40% more than the cost price, 40% more than the cost price, and gave the discount of 20%. Find the profit percentage. Okay. The other reason of also using this 100 is that we are dealing with percentage. Okay. So when we say 40%, it will simply mean 40, right? And what did I tell you? Cost price, selling price, and markup price. Okay. These are the three levels. You tell me at this markup price, what number should I write? He has marked up by how much? 40%? Krishi?
Yes, sir.
So in that case, this markup price, how much will we be writing? 600 is the cost price, and then 40% is the markup. Markup. So how much is the markup price? Like how much will be written in that label when you go and see the cost of that good in a particular shop or wherever you go? Guys.
Sir, is
Okay,
it 140?
can anybody help Krishi? Guys. Guys. Is there anybody from your
Yes, sir.
yeah, Avikaran, not you, buddy. Anybody other than Krishi from her college? Boys, girls, come on. Guys, what is 40% of 100?
140.
140.
40, sir.
Yeah. So 40 is 40% of 100, and markup will get added. So Krishi, how much is the number over here?
140.
140. Yeah. Don't be so shy. Come on. If you are putting in efforts, if you are waking up to come over here at this point of time, then come with all your minds, all your brain, everything open. If you come over here sleepy, that's as good as not coming over here. I'm sure if you are pursuing any degree, any course, it can never be the case that you don't know 40% of 100. Right, Chrissy? Just that you are feeling sleepy like hell. Okay. So if you're choosing to come over here, then come with all your guns blazing. Okay. Right. And then at this cost price, there is like 20% of discount is given. Okay. This was the markup price. Okay. Markup price. Guys, after 7:15, anybody, if you guys have any, important commitment, they might leave. Okay, and if you think that these are very easy, or if you want to cover up in the later times, want to be prepared for your classes and all. Okay. After 7:15, you guys can voluntarily leave, and those who stay back will teach them. Okay, or otherwise the recording will be there for sure. Okay. So 140 is the markup price, and in that 140, 20% of discount is given. So how much it will be sold for?
112.
112.
112. Okay. So what will be the profit?
12%.
12%.
Yeah. Krishi, you got it, buddy. Come on. Krishi,
Yes, sir.
you got it, no?
Yes.
No worries, no worries. We'll sit again someday. Okay. I got to sit with James as well, and even he had all these small doubts. And I don't want you guys to have all these basic doubts. Okay. Let's move to the next question, guys. Yep. Without using pen and paper, I'm not going to use pen and paper for this question. I have told you how to find the answer to this question. What is that? Tell me. Other than Avikaran,
It is
Krishi,
a loss.
and who was one more guy? Yeah, Rajesh. I do not want to volunteer Shruti as well. And no Vishnu either. Guys, Aryan,
4% loss.
Aryan, Aryan? Aryan? Aryan, buddy, are you there? Aryan? Are you there? Today, Sonder is not speaking anything. Vasant is also not speaking. Vishnu spoke and then slept. Vishnu Prasad? Vishnu Prasad?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah, tell me the answer to this question, buddy. Come on. Yeah,
4% loss, right?
4% loss. Anybody, any doubt in this question? Shall we move?
No doubt, sir.
Anybody have any doubt over here? Guys, we are not worried about this in this sort of questions wherever the selling price of two items are same for each. The profit and the loss, the plus side and the minus side, both are same. Okay, what we do the square of this number and divide it by 100. And in all these cases, there will be loss. There will always be loss. When you see that there is loss, gain, neither, just tick this and keep moving. That's it. Do you have to solve this question? And do I have to solve this question for you guys? Tell me yes or no. No? No? Cool. I'm moving to the next question. Any problem with last question, guys? Guys, come on. Be
No,
quick.
Sir,
Come
sir,
on.
I can't understand, sir.
Yep. Who is that? Who is that? Please.
Kishore, sir.
Kishore. Good. Very good, buddy. Very good. Beautiful. Sure. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for asking. We'll go back. Kishore,
Yeah, okay, sir.
look at this. We were talking about this scenario. Right?
Yes, sir.
Scenario, the selling price of one item is equal to the selling price of the second item. Okay. And in one item there is profit and in another item there is loss. Kishore, are you with me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And that profit and loss percentage is equal. So
Yes, sir.
how do we find the effectively in the net transaction? What will happen? There will always be loss, and we solved it now over here, assuming 100, something like that. Okay, and then multiplying it by 90, 100, equating the selling price on both the sides, and then we found out that we sold it for 1980 itself, but the actual cost price was 2000. Isn't it? Buddy. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So in that case, what is the formula we have used? We are using over here percentage square. Let's write P and not percentage. P square divided by 100. Okay.
Okay, sir.
There's a batchmate of mine with your name, Kishore. He has appeared for civil services interview. Yeah. So, by the way, a man bought a TV for and sold it for. So, Kishore, what did I tell you? What we are supposed to use P square by 100.
Yes, sir.
Sold at XYZ. They sell it for free. I don't care. They sell it for 1 rupees. I don't care. But this much money for each.
Yes, sir.
So, are we bothered about this 3,75,000? Or for that matter, whatever XYZ number it is? Guys? No, na. Kishore,
Sir.
are we bothered about this number?
No, sir.
3,75,000?
No,
We
sir.
are not bothered about this number. In examination scenario, they will deliberately give you extra information just to make you guys off track, get you guys off track. Right? It's satisfying both the criteria, no? That it is being sold at one price point, and then on the left hand side and the right hand side, the magnitude is completely same. Kishore, so far with me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So P square, P is that number, this number. So 20 square divided by 100. How much is that? 4?
Yeah, 400, sir. 400.
400 divided by 100 is 4.
4. Yes, sir.
And what did I tell you that in this case, in this type of case, what will be happening? There will be loss. There will for sure be loss. Only loss will be there. There can never be gain. Where do you find loss? In the B option only, no?
Yes, sir.
Cool?
Yeah, I understood, sir.
Got it?
Got it,
Thank
sir.
you so much for asking this question. I really appreciate that. And thank you so much for asking. Unless otherwise you ask, there's good amount of questions still. Okay.
Yeah,
So
sure, sir.
guys, shall we move to the next question? Yes or no? Boys and girls.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Yup. Tell the answer to this question. CP is how much? 150 plus 10. Cost price of a radio is 150 and it takes 10 rupees to repair it. Okay, the selling price is 300. You will ask me, sir, he used this 10 rupees to repair. He did not buy it for. He did it for repairing. He did it for using some sort of subscription. He did it for buying Saregama Karwa and then, integrating with his Alexa or whatever XYZ. That will be your cost. Right? So your cost is how much? 160. And how much is the profit? 140. Isn't it? 140 by 160, how much is that? Calculate and tell me. Fast. 7 by 8. 7 by 8, no, 140 by 160. When you do the simple 7, 8. 7 by 8. What did I tell you? 1 by 8 is how much? 12.5 into 7 times 84 plus 3, 87.5.
87.5.
Okay. Anybody other than all these names, Abhikaran, Krishi, Rajesh, Shruti, Vishnu, and Kishore. I think today for the first time I called Krishi and she really got disgruntled as to what the heck, why the heck this chap is waking me up from my sleep.
No,
Thank God I'm not in front of you, might have hit me. No worries, no worries. Okay, cool. No worries. Yeah. Anybody, any doubt? Guys, shall we move to the next question? Guys, come on. Guys, you will be facing these sort of questions. You got to tell yes or no. Okay. If you say no, I'll think that you guys not only you guys are dropping feedbacks for me, I also need to drop feedbacks for you guys. And on that basis, the group segregation, the selection and whatever, okay, the kind of mentorship and what should we focus upon, what should not be focused upon, everything is happening over here, right? And this is for your good. Okay. So open your mouth, speak. By the way, it's 7:16. Those of you want to drop off, please do. No worries on that. Okay. I'll take care and I'll explain a few of the 1, 2, 3. At least 3 more questions I'll explain to you guys, and the rest of it will be your homework. Okay. Yep. Thank you so much, Shruti. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, please. Guys, if a man sells an item and earn 20% profit, if he had bought 90% of the initial cost price and sell 21 less than the selling price, then he earned the profit of 25%. This is a very good question. Guys, anybody would like to volunteer? The next two questions are pretty interesting, guys. Anybody other than the names that I mentioned? Should I call your names? Okay, if you want me to do that. But okay, no worries. It's a free time for you also. So I won't call your names. I'll let you be at your peace. So if a man sells an item and earned 20% profit, okay, 20% of profit. Let's note down 20% of profit. If he had bought 190% of the initial cost and sell at 21 less than the selling price. Guys, we don't have any other choice in this question other than assuming cost price as X. Up till now, I don't remember that I assumed cost price as something like variable XYZ or something like this. Isn't it? Right now. But in this case over here, we will have to use cost price as X because over here they have given something called number. Okay. 21 less than the selling price. Okay. So we'll have to assume it as X. Right. So what they are saying, if the cost price is X, what did he do? What did this person do? He sold it for 20% profit. That means he sold it for how much? 1.2x. Boys and girls, are you guys with me? Tell me. This is the cost price and this is the selling price. This is the initial one. This is the initial scenario. Guys, this is the initial scenario, something like this. Are you all clear why it is 1.2x?
Yes, sir.
So had he bought 90% of initial cost, so 90% of initial cost is how much? 0.9x. And sold 21 less than the selling price. Sold 21 less than the selling price. Then he earned a profit of 25%. What do we mean by earning a profit of 25%? Profit of 25% means cost price into 1.25. Cost price into 1.25. Guys, why and how I have written it? Do you have any doubt in why I have written profit of 25% means cost price into 1.25?
No, sir.
Okay. So in that case, can we write it as cost price into 1.25 is equal to 1.2x minus 21? We are just elevating this. We are just moving this cost price. We are increasing this cost price by 25% to match what? Selling price. To match the selling price. That's it we are doing. In your backend, try solving this equation. How much is that? 1.25 into 0.9. How much is that, guys? Let me use my calculator. 1.25 into 0.9. So in left hand side it is 1.125. You could have assumed some 100x as well, okay? Some better numbers. X will move this 1.2 over here. So it will become how much? Minus 1.2x is equal to minus of 21. Let's do minus 1.2, which is equivalent to minus 0.075 is equal to minus 21. Right. This minus gets cancelled over here. It's x. So x is equal to 21 divided by 0.075. How much is that, guys? How much is that?
280.
280. Okay. So if we calculate this, the answer will be what? 280. I'm sure I'm not supposed to tell you the calculation. Okay. So we'll move to the next question. Okay. Then we are here and we are here. Okay. Yeah, let's do this one. One moment. Just give me a moment. Okay, that's an easy one. This will be your homework. Yeah. Guys, this is the last question that we'll be solving for the day. Okay. So guys, tell me, how will you do it? Let me do it for you then. Okay. And you guys meanwhile try to understand what they are saying. A sells an item to B at the profit of 25%. Later, B sells the item to C at loss of 15% and C sells the same item to D at loss of 20%. If D pays 340, then what is the cost price of B pays? The cost price of B, how much is that? Like, so first A sells to B, okay, plus 25%. Okay. B sell the item to C at the loss of 15%. Okay. And C sells the same thing to D at how much? At the loss of 20%. So which means what? Had this been some number, let's say X, okay. So had A had this X with him, so B would have become what? 1.25x? Isn't it? Because 25% is the 25% A sold to B at a profit of 25%. Right now? Or otherwise, let's try and understand this way. Let's try and understand this here. So, initial price, we don't know what initial price A had. So A had, let's say, X. Okay. So when it went to B, it became how much? 1.25 its value. Right. Now it's in B's hand. Right. After B is done. Okay. Now, after reaching B, it will move to C, but at 15% loss. That means it will lose 15% of its value. That means the remaining value is 0.85 only, isn't it? 15% is how much? 0.15, which we are reducing it. Okay, that means only 0.85 part is remaining. So that's what we have written over here. Now This is with C. Again 20% it is losing. So that means what? 80% is remaining, and 80% remaining means what? 0.8. So we'll write it as 0.8. Okay. Now it's with what? D. And D pays how much? 340. That means this is equal to 340. Now you guys tell me how much is this value. Four times. This is 4 times. This is 5 times. Okay. This is 5 times. And this is 20 times. Right? This one will go. This will go. And how much is that, guys? Trying to calculate and tell. Yeah. So this one will go, this one will come over here. Okay. How much it is remaining? What else is remaining in the upper side? This one is remaining, this one is remaining, this one is remaining. Okay, downwards, what all are there? This one, this one. Okay. So 200 divided by 200. Okay. Guys, did I do any calculation mistake somewhere? One moment. So X is the amount. X is the amount, and X sells the item to B at a profit of 1.25, matlab 25% profit. Later, B sells the item to C at the loss of 15%. Okay, at the loss of 15%, that means 0.85 is remaining. And C sells the same item to D at the loss of 20%. 20% loss means 0.8, which is equivalent to 340. Okay. Now let's calculate. We might have lost some number. Okay. Divided by 1.25 into 0.85 into 0.8. So when you solve this, we must have left something here and there. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Yep, Avikaran. Yep, that's right. Okay. We just lost some number. Okay. So when we solve it, we get the value of X. Okay. When we solve it carefully. Okay. I did not. I'm also in a hurry to finish off. That's why. Okay. So the question is asking that A sells the item to B at the profit of 25%. And what is the cost price of B pays? What is the cost B pays up till here only, no? Right. So X, let's plug in with 400. What we will get over here? 500. 500 is your answer. Right, ladies and gentlemen. 12, 13 of you are still here. Okay. So, do you guys want me to solve this question? Tell me. Okay. Akul Krishna, Ritik, Mateshwaran, Harita, Deepti, Krishi. Okay, I'll run through it, but real quick. Okay, it's getting just too long. Ramesh bought 10 cycles for 500 rupees each. That means 5,000 rupees he spent there. 2,000 on repair of all the cycles. 2,000. 7,000 rupees. Guys, do you want me to solve this seriously? Like seriously? Yeah. 5 he sold for 750. 50 sold. 5 he sold for 550. So how much he sold average for 650 into 10? That means 6,500 he sold for. Okay. He got loss. Loss of how much? 700 divided by 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 7 by 15. How much is that, guys? 1 by 14 is how much?
D option.
D, no? Yeah. Who was that?
Harita.
Yeah, Harita. Thank you so much for helping me. Last class I was calling you. You were not there. I thought you slept.
Sir,
Thank you
I
so much.
unable to unmute myself last time, sir.
Oh, okay, okay. You messaged. Yeah, sorry. My bad. Okay. So 1 by 14, which is equivalent to how much? It's how much, guys? Okay. I forgot. Okay. I'll remember it someday. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's somewhere around 7.14, something like that. Okay. 7.1428. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay. So guys, this question is your HW. Okay, homework. I don't know whether you guys do it or not. But sir told me to give you guys some work. I'm not a big fan of it. Just look at this. You wanna have some, something like some note of it. You can have it, and this is also your homework. Okay, you can get the solution. The solution is is there on YouTube. Okay, when you type profit and loss for AFCAT, the first video you will be shown this. Okay, from PW, and I want you to solve specifically this question. Okay, and without referring to the video, that particular video. Okay, and we'll discuss this. Okay, we'll discuss this right now. Yeah, it's easy. Two articles were sold, one to 1,200 rupees each. First was sold at loss, second was sold at profit. Both the side, right hand side, left hand side, both the values are same. Your answer is 8.5 square by 100. First is down. Okay, we solved one. The second is also the same. Okay, this is your answer is loss of 1%. Everyone knows it. Okay, percentage square divided by 100. The third one itself is little bit dicey. This is also not dicey. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, in the worst case scenario, only go and look the solution. I'll share the link to you. Okay, and that chap is speaking in Hindi. That's the problem. But anyways, okay, let's discuss this question tomorrow. The first thing that we'll be doing tomorrow. Okay, just in case you guys solve it, or if you find better way, I listen to you. Okay, so thank you so much for joining. Really happy. Thank you so much. 21 of 25, 27 of you really turned up. I'm really glad, and I wish you all the best for the rest of the day. A great day ahead. Go kill the day, and we'll meet tomorrow. And yeah, we'll be meeting again. Yeah, thank you so much for joining. Have a nice day ahead. Jai Hind. Bye bye. Please drop off, guys. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.